It's 6:17 and time now for What's Trending. A visitor spent the night in a stranger's home in South Florida thinking it was his Airbnb. The homeowner handled the situation with a lot of understanding though. Paul Drexler made a mistake after spending the night in what he thought was his Airbnb. Drexler says that he got the address wrong from the Airbnb confirmation as he plugged in the address to the home next to the one he was supposed to have. After a long day of traveling, he got to what he thought was his unlocked room around 2 a.m. Drexler says that the room was clean with 2 folded towels waiting for him. Drexler went to bed and woke up to the homeowner asking what he was doing and why he was in his house, and very polite with all things considered. The homeowner did escort Drexler out of the house, and he goes on to add that the homeowner couldn't have handled it in a better way, and he could have been a very different way as well, and definitely understand for that. You wake up and you have some strangers sleeping in your home. What would you do in that situation?
I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of concerning. I mean, he handled it just right, though, just kind of calmly asking. Maybe the homeowner probably knows about that Airbnb, so maybe it's happened before, maybe it hasn't. I would guess this probably hasn't happened, considering it's making the headlines right now. So, yeah,
that's kind of a weird situation.
This is why you always keep your doors locked.
Yeah, it's definitely good practice to start doing that. But good thing the homeowner was cool about it all, and then the guy was also pretty chill about it as well.
Yeah, because for all we know, they could have called the police or started yelling and everything else.
And much worse things could have happened, but you know, well, we're not going to talk about those.
Yeah, because thankfully though, yeah, we don't want to talk about those at all. But otherwise, this got it all worked out, yes, and it was a calm situation. Well, otherwise though, we have an update to a story we ran recently about.
I think it was last week.
Yeah, like the woolly mammoth, that tooth that we were talking about. It did sell at auction, and for thousands, to help support the people in Ukraine. Tim Ryder and his crew pulled up the 12,000-year-old mammoth tooth off the coast of Newburyport, Massachusetts in December. He auctioned off the tooth on eBay while keeping it at his restaurant in Kittery, Maine. The mammoth tooth sold at the auction for more than $10,000. And Ryder pledges to donate all the proceeds to World Central Kitchen, an organization serving hot meals in several Ukrainian cities and at the border crossings to feed feed refugees fleeing the war. And that's amazing. Like something years ago, making that much money and helping those out to where they really need the help right now.
It's a really rare artifact too. So I'm honestly surprised it didn't sell for more dollars, but I don't. There's not really a market on it, so I can't really tell you how much it'll actually go for.
I mean, give me your opinion. What do you think it should cost?
I mean, I thought it'd be closer to like the $50,000 range, but granted, I don't have that kind of money, so I don't either be paying that. But it's a really cool artifact, and I'm glad that he used it for such a good cause as well.
Yeah, good cause. It's always great when you can support those good causes, whether you're locally here at home or abroad, where they really need it right now, with it just being a mess over there.
For sure, for sure. But here's our next story. Well, who was your favorite teacher? The person that made you feel excited and inspired. For a lot of students at Wake Tech in Raleigh, North Carolina, that teacher is Valerie Bishop. Miss Bishop has kidney disease and recently turned into stage 5 renal failure with both kidneys rapidly deteriorating. Bishop was finding it harder to keep the severity of her condition a secret. Bishop eventually shared with her students that she was going to take time off because of doctor's appointments and her condition. One of her students, Carrie Fisher, decided to offer one of her kidneys, and in order to do so, Fisher lost 38 pounds in 3 months to get an acceptable BMI. Eventually, Fisher was a match, and though it's not a done deal yet, as Fisher still has some more tests to make sure she'll do well with just one kidney. And wow, what a student that is to do that for your teacher.
I know, right?
Well, I can't even put that into words.
I mean, it's hard to put it into words. I mean, you find out that basically your teacher's life is on the line right there, and a simple kidney donation can go a long ways to helping out. It's amazing that the body can function on one kidney. I mean, obviously we had 2 because it helps our bodies be even stronger, but it can function on 1, and thankfully that student and that teacher are that match, and hopefully they'll be able to get that going. Hopefully we'll have an update to that story. Because
we'll probably have an update to that story as well, but it's really good to see that teachers' impact on those students' lives, and then the students repay her with I guess, the gift of life.
I know, the gift of life. I mean, teachers, they're definitely very amazing individuals because they educate, and
They're our future.
They are our future. Unfortunately, they need some love. So.